Marches to Parliament get results, while others barely make a blip on government's radar. This week, several aggrieved groups protested outside South Africa's legislative home. The grievances varied, but the call was the same, for government to enact change. But how effective are these protests? Well, eNCA's Monique Mortlock takes a look for us.
We will give them 7 days to get back to us. If they do not get back to us, we will go in full force. Then we will do a hard strike.
Dozens of e-hailing drivers have marched to Parliament armed with a memorandum of demands. They want an increase in fares and a drop in the commission fees they have to pay. This isn't the first time these drivers have protested. So what makes him think this march will effect change?
This time we are united. All Cape Town drivers, all e-hailing drivers in Cape Town are united. This is a march unlike others. So this time they must listen to us. We will give them no choice, no option, because our power is in our apps. We can just switch it off. We can just switch it off anytime. But they must consider us when they're taking the decision.
They're not the only ones waiting on government's help. Scores of union members and civil society supporters protested outside Parliament ahead of the medium-term budget policy statement on Thursday.
Your macroeconomic policies, your fiscal and monetary policies that you are implementing have dismally failed the young people and the black women of our country. We have come here to demand a change of direction.
Other demonstrations, like the countrywide anti-gender-based violence protests in 2018 and 2019, have led to the passing of new bills. So what makes one protest more effective than the other?
Looting of state capture. Now, those are very difficult issues to solve. In comparison, GBV and GBV protests, that was relatively straightforward in comparison to things like unemployment to solve. So action could be taken on that because there are solutions to this.
Omar says dwindling voter numbers highlight society's growing distrust in the electoral system in effecting change. He predicts South Africa will see an increase in protests in the coming years as more communities and groups take to the streets to make their voices heard. Monique Mortlock, Cape Town.